bought this car, I thought I was getting a Dodge Charger wide body Scat Pack Daytona Edition, which some of those things are true. Let's take a closer look, find out what's not. All right, guys, welcome back to the channel, man. I'm gonna try to get this video in before I lose the sun. So this is a 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body Daytona package, Daytona Edition. So it seems, what I found out about the car, really, man, is just a, it is a Dodge Charger. It is a Scat Pack, and it is a Daytona Edition, but it is not a wide body, although it may look like one from a distance. So basically what I found out is that the car has a wide body kit added to it. So it originally was a narrow body. Now from a distance, I mean, it looks good. I mean, you can't really tell. Walking up on it, it looks like it's supposed to look, right? But there are a few differences that's in the car, or a few defects, a few things that I dislike about the car. That's going to ultimately have me trade it in and get another one. I normally don't really keep my cars for more than a year and a half tops. I used to sell cars for about 8 years, man, so that's kind of what got me into just kind of swapping my cars out. So if you guys are ready, I'm going to go ahead and get into this video and show you guys what is going on with my Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body kit. Bet. All right, so right off the bat, what I noticed about this car when I first purchased it is there's this big ass bug on it. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna leave him alone for right now. But it had a different set of wheels on it, and it's those wheels that you can see in my garage in the back. So these are 20 by 11s, but with a positive offset. Those back there were 20 by 11 with a negative offset. So they sat inside the wide body kit too far. And when I first put these wheels on there, man, they started rubbing like crazy. Let me show you what I mean. So like on the wide body kit, this little bracket right here, this is what holds the kit in. But if you can see right here, all of this part is no longer there. It's no longer there. And I'm gonna cut this off because I might start hearing that rub against the tire. But it's on all of them. It's not even there anymore right here. So I don't know if you can see that, but it's all rubbed off. It's all been rubbed off. It's no longer there. You can see it right here because the tire doesn't hit. The tire doesn't touch this part, but up here, gone. Check this side. Still there. Up here, it stops right there. Yep, stops right there. Gone. There's no more. It's gone. And that's all the way around the car. And so what happens is, now it starts to leave these little gaps. So what I found out is nothing but 3M tape that's holding this on. Nothing but 3M tape. This one, I completely lost this one, and I had to get it repainted and put on. So if you could tell, these are two different colors. There's a crack right here. Look at this, terrible, terrible. This is not supposed to happen. Terrible. And again, that's every one of them. Look at this. Look at this, up close and personal, man. I'm giving y'all an up close and personal to my Scat Pack wide body kit, man. And I ain't got no shame in my game, man. I'm very transparent. Look at this. This is not even in line. I'm very transparent. I ain't got nothing to hide. I mean, it's something that I bought. It's my fault. Ain't got nobody to blame but myself. And then there's another thing. So this is a Daytona Edition, right? I don't know any Daytona editions that don't have 6-piston Brembo brakes. This has 4 pistons. What's going on with that? What's up with that? I don't know if that's something that, I know you can order these cars, and maybe the person who originally owned it may have asked for the 4 pistons instead of the 6 pistons, but again, they come with 6 pistons, so I'm not entirely sure about that, man. And then there's another thing, like I used to sell cars, so there's a bit of a, I don't know, there's just a little bit too much gap right there for me, man. Let's take a look at the other side. I don't know. There's a little bit of a gap here too. So this car could have been in an accident. So kind of giving you guys some tips on if you buy a used car. I've only bought used cars, man, and I'm cool with that. Never owned a new car. Maybe one day I will in my lifetime, but I don't see it happening anytime soon, especially with the way Dodge is moving. Dodge doesn't have anything that I want brand new right now. I'm not paying $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 for a Hellcat. I'll get a used one eventually. This one I've had for, I want to say 6 months, 6-7 months. And this is a real problem for me, man. I'm going to probably end up trading this car in sooner than I would have liked, or I might just keep with it. But these are all the things. Like, look at this. What is this plastic shit? Why is that even on there? Like, if you look at it, it's good without it. Like, I can literally just peel all this off and it'll be good without it on there. So, yeah, I don't know. This, so also when I first bought it, there was a mid-muffler delete on the car. And so, look at these pipes, they're not even aligned. When I bought the car, they said that they couldn't sell it to me because it was too loud. And obviously the person had a mid-muffler delete on it before. So they went back and I'm guessing they added mufflers or whatever they added to it. So it's a lot quieter than it was originally when I first heard it, which, I can always change that. It's not a big deal. But let me show you guys the inside. So we got all that Daytona interior. They also added this little thing here. All this is legit. I mean, like I said, this is a narrow body Daytona originally. So there's a B right here. Okay, you got a little too close. I don't know what it is about these apartments. I know they're brand new. I mean, this whole section over here is not even open yet. But and I don't think this building's open yet either. They got windows open and shit. But so my apps, all this stuff works. Oh wait, let me turn it on first. I don't know why the car immediately starts in auto mode, but this is my custom settings, obviously track and sport. I never use this, but I do know it's available. Sorry about that, my car lock just canceled my video. I'm not gonna tell y'all where I got that hidden at, but car lock is on here. Got my SOS, sunroof. So the car's fully loaded. It's got the Alpine stereo system, memory seating. It's got everything you need. Like I said, it was just a narrow body at first. It even has the Daytona badge on the side, so it's legit a Daytona. Scat pad, but I do appreciate the larger intake. As I had that on my my Challenger SRT back when they had SRTs that were not Scat Pats. I believe they stopped that in 2018. This is dirty. I'm gonna clean this up a little bit. In 2018, they stopped selling SRTs that were not Hellcat. So any SRT now basically is a Hellcat with the SRT badging and stuff like that. So my Challenger SRT had basically all the features that a Hellcat would in 2018, but they stopped that trim, and now they're all just Scat Pats. So again, this one's probably the best one. You can't really see a whole lot going on, but there's some blue right there. This one's not going anywhere for any time soon. This one is suspect. Again, you got the rubber showing right here. Yeah, man, I don't know, man. But you guys tell me if y'all have any suggestions. Owner added the 392 stickers on there. That shit's coming up. But you guys tell me, man, is there any permanent solution to these wide body kits, man, before I decide to just turn it in, man? The car drives like how it should. There's no issues with that. It's super fast. Well, it's Scat Pat fast, let's put it that way. I still beat all the Mustang fanboys that try to race me. Obviously, if you have something added to yours, you might be able to get me, because I'm all stock. I just showed you my engine. It's just straight stock. There's nothing added to it. It's just all driver. But yeah, man, this is my 2020 Dodge Charger Scat Pat Daytona Edition with the wide body kit added onto it. So I think you guys can tell the different color right there. That little piece was added on later, and obviously this whole grill is a part of the wide body kit as well. So it's not original. It's not straight from the factory, man. So there's a little bit of a different color issue going on with that, as you can see in the light. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. If y'all are interested in some rims, again, those are 20 by 11s. They're 20 by 11s with a positive offset. I think I said that right. Positive offset. So if you guys are interested, man, just let me know down in the comments. I'll show you guys what they look like here in a second. Also, man, this car has almost been stolen. It was almost stolen, but as you can see here, there's still some glass in there from when they originally got stolen from my last apartment. I ain't gonna try to, I'll get that out something else later. But yeah, at first I didn't have a garage, so obviously having a garage is very, very important, man. Very important having a garage. So they broke into my window as I was on my way to work, and basically I caught them. I was walking down the stairs and my car lock went off, but there's also something else on the car that will prevent you from starting it. So they would have never got it started anyways. But when I did catch him, dude was like underneath here. I guess he was trying to connect to the CPU, to the computer, to try to bypass, you know, whatever I had on the car. But I intervened, and I ain't gonna talk about that. But that's what happened. So, and that's crazy because I got this car probably maybe 2 or 3 months after they stole my wide body the first time. I had a gray. What is it? I can't remember the. This guy's trying to talk to me while I'm doing the video. What's up, man? Nah. I appreciate it. I used to sell cars too.
I worked at Dodge for the last 4 years.
Why you go to Toyota?
More money.
Really?
Hell yeah, a whole lot of more money. They make way more bucks. A lot of people at Dodge, they ain't trying to put no money down and shit. Do all that.
Man, when I left Dodge in 2021, I was selling these for 10 grand over sticker.
Yeah, but it ain't a lot of them though.
That's true. I mean, you gotta wait, but
so it's like, you know, people really be trying to touch it on some shit.
Yeah.
Let me touch it. Where's it? If I can't touch it, oh, well, they got one over there. I'm gonna go over there. With Toyota, they don't got shit.
That's true.
You can't buy a Corolla from that bitch.
But the thing about Toyota, I felt like they're closer to like Nissan. They're like people. They either want Toyota, Nissan, or Honda.
See, this the thing.
They flip flop between those, and now I guess it's Hyundai.
A cheap brand.
Yeah.
Engine and transmission wise.
That's true.
Toyotas, them motherfuckers go 300,000, 400,000, 500,000 miles. So it's like
y'all got the longevity on y'all end. So yeah.
Like, when we get them Nissan Honda customers, it's like, yeah, you can get a Honda, but shit, or you can get the Nissan. That Nissan gonna blow out at 100,000 miles for sure. That bitch over with. If you get a Honda, I mean, it might work, it might not work. Who knows what you gonna get? With a Toyota, you know that bitch gonna last. I sold a TRD Pro Sequoia 3 days ago for 103 grand. 11 grand over sticker.
Yeah, Sequoia's that much now?
Hell yeah, for the TRD Pro. Red
what is that, like
that's the off-road,
sport? Oh,
yeah,
okay,
okay. Fully loaded off-road motherfucker.
Okay.
But the reason I left, cause shit, working at Dodge, I never made over 10K. You know what I mean? Like you 7, 8, 6, 9. Some
well,
shit
I'll say I'm from Houston, so I sold cars in Houston. I don't know how the market is up here for Dodge, but
everybody want it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like.
And then you can't show them like an SXT or a GT.
Nigga don't want that shit. Nigga walk out. That's what I'm saying. Like you'll get a customer and nigga be like, man, yeah, I'm here at least for a RT. At least I'll take a RT.
Right.
Like, man, based on your credibility, dog, we're gonna have to show you.
How long ago did you sell Dodge?
Shit, I stopped selling Dodge probably like 6-7 months ago.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, that's after COVID, so.
Like you can make money, but it gotta be this shit. You know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
I can sell a Corolla at Toyota and still make $1,000.
Let me ask you this though: would you, as like they're not making them no more? So would you want to jump back real quick?
No, so Pete, the reason I came over here is I'm like, damn, that whole barn.
Yeah.
I'm finna buy one.
Okay.
I just bought that motherfucker, but I'm finna pay it off.
Yeah.
Probably by Christmas type shit. And I'm thinking like, damn, should I trade it in or should I keep it?
Yeah.
It's worth like 25 grand, so by the time I'm finished paying it off, it still be worth 18, 19, some shit like that. So I'm thinking
Toyotas do hold their value.
I could use, bro. Yeah. That motherfucker got 65,000 miles on it. I'm financing 31,000 with gap and extended warranty and all the shit. So it's like, in my mind, like, shit, I can pay it off and probably be worth 20, 25, and I could give me a Scat or a Daytona.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, that's why I just looked over and I seen this motherfucker. I'm like, it's the Lord right there. He trying to tell me, like, look, go ahead and get your
Hey man, he working mysterious ways, man. So
this is my second month with Toyota. Last month I made 6 grand. This month I made 10.
Yeah. Okay.
2-3 more months, shit. The car paid off.
Man, I had to get out the game, man. I sold cars for almost 8 years, so
Really?
yeah, I didn't like the up and down, and then COVID happened, and then we you know about that shit, so yeah, so
yeah. I'm 5 years in, but I got a dude right now that I just sold a car to. He worked for like some type of tech sales company or some shit.
Okay.
Like, they sit at home on the phone on the computer type shit.
You making bread?
50 grand a year.
50 grand?
Bro, if you want to get
That's it?
Shit, well, I don't even know. Like, I think he just started doing this shit. Like his friend put him on type shit. But his salary, like within your first year, that's the salary that you do.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I can't go no less than like 85 a year now. I drive trucks now, so I went to something that was more consistent, more money. something I could depend on day in, day out. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I did that for a long time. Like I made money on there. I had good months, and then I had some shitty months. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I'm already knowing. That's why I'm like, shit. I might as well trade it in. That way I can do. Like I can pay $800,000 a month. Do I want to do that shit?
yeah.
Long term, in fucking apartment, $1,500, $1,600. You know what I mean? It's like you got $3,000 off the real. At least got to make 6, 7, 8, some shit.
I mean, shit. You been in business, man. As long as you get a good deal on it, I think you'll be alright.
No, for sure. I used to work at Metal Dodge in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
They don't do no dealer ads, none of the extra shit.
Oh, okay.
Straight up buy you a car, take title license for the price online.
That's
So
dope.
Why I'm like, if I can pay that motherfucker off by Christmas, stack up another 10, 20 racks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's time. It's time. And then I'm probably put down like $10,000 on top of the car.
Yeah.
Finance like 20, 15, some shit like that. $400 car note.
Yeah. You gonna do new or used?
Brand new. I was brand new. Like
That's
shit,
it.
if they gonna discontinue, I don't get no pre-owned shit. I want to be able to say, no, I got one of the last motherfuckers that they dropped. So, that's hard, bro.
I mean, I might want to hurry up because I don't know how long them hoes gonna last.
I'm at a point where like shit, if I gotta get a pre-owned, you know, that's what it is. Bro.
That's all I've ever bought is pre-owned. I ain't never bought a new car. I ain't never bought a new car.
And that's what I was thinking too. Like shit, as long as I get something under 40,000 miles, like I'll really be good, and I could probably save like 5, 10 grand going that route.
I always said as long as it still has warranties.
Right.
So for me, like obviously this 3 years, 36,000 miles. So I wouldn't buy one less over 30,000. So I would have to be somewhere around like maybe like 22,000 miles to 26.
5, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So somewhere around there. So I still have at least a year of anything happens to it. Yeah. That's how my mindset. I never buy a new car. Like it just I feel like buying a new car is overrated.
It is.
The only thing,
you know what I'm saying? Because it's like shit. You overpaying for sure.
Exactly.
Off the grid. But it ain't because you get the full warranty. You the first driver at the same time.
It's like it's each to each his own, and some people feel more comfortable. Like, man, I don't want nobody but ever sitting in my seat. So I mean, I get that too. But it's just like these cars, man. Like I'll keep cars maybe a year and a half. So I don't keep them for that long. Like this car, I probably might keep this car for maybe another 12 months. Before I'm interested in something else. It's gonna be another Dodge though, for sure. I'm not ever buying a different make. Like, I'm not.
Bro, they talking about something. Yeah, why don't you trade your Corolla in and get a Tundra?
All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video now, man. But if you like my video, man, make sure you subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff, man. So I can keep this channel going. I know I don't post a whole lot, but when I do post, I post, you know what I'm saying? So let me know if you guys are interested in them rims. Let me know if you guys know of any shops or know of any alternatives that I can do to keep these fenders in place where they need to be. Give y'all one last look. I know y'all probably tired of looking at this hoe by now. Yeah, man, thank y'all again. I think I went over everything. Peace.